Good morning. Before we start the services, Jack's got a couple of business items to tend to, and we're going to take care of that, and then we're going to have some church. And I don't know if y'all figured out, but I like church. It excites me, and I have a good time at it. And it's, you know, I've told other people that didn't understand, sharing Jesus with people is more exciting than a fast hog splitting lanes in heavy traffic. And I really feel that way. So we're going to have some church when Jack's done, and then after that we'll have a blessing of the bikes for all those that would like that, and we'll close from there. So Jack, it's all yours.
Yes, sir. You know, I'm not going to say much because I don't like to talk in front of people, but I just want to thank everybody for coming out, and I'm not really organized on doing this stuff, so thanks for bearing with me and working with me on all this. And I want to thank Miss Dolores for helping me this weekend. She's been more help than I can thank, even when she was sitting in the water while I was sweating. My first little award I was going to give to someone who had the most trouble getting here. That would be Paul last year by any means you can imagine. And I may have to go back and do one for last year. This year, it was for the guy who had the most trouble getting here, but I changed it for Jay. It's the guy who just had the most trouble. Bob from Michigan made the plaque for me. It's the Busted Shovel Award, which will go to Jay. I've got more to give out, but I don't have everything with me because I'm a very last-minute guy this year for some reason. But I want Jeff to come up, North End. There's something like 8 Jeffs here, so I don't. And you know, I really couldn't write anything on here to say thanks for all the work he did, because I mean, what do you say? I mean, he had a bang-up job. Just a little something to appreciate. But it also goes Joanne, the whole community center, old Moondog over there. He needs a Flaming Arm Award for burning everybody's arm on fire. So, but if you will say something there.
I want to thank all my help, my wife, Janice, Joe, Judith, a lot of J's in there. Moondoggy, little brother, couldn't have done it without you.
Oh yeah, and all.
Oh yeah. You guys are
One and two.
This next one, I couldn't really figure out how to do this one, so it's kind of a multiple award. This one goes for, it's really just for everything that they've done for the past year. And I can't thank them enough, I can't repay them enough. And it goes to the professor and Mary Ann, who kicked some butt on some DVDs last year. Well, because you won't take anything else. But not only that, we have a. Thank you, I appreciate it. Not only that, we have another little token. It's going to come up here.
my God.
Look at this ceremonial.
Not the shovel.
How can you thank for that? You know, I mean, that DVD was just perfect, and they put a whole lot of work that I could have ever done. But she would have just got a blank DVD with pictures on it. It probably wouldn't have worked if you got it from me. So I just want to thank them, and it's just a little something that I can do. So
Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
The Iron Butt Award. I don't know who this goes to this year because I don't know what everybody drove. And I know a lot of people's already left, so I'm probably going to have to go on the forum and figure out who drove the furthest unless somebody's got the count of, if somebody else knows that can help me out on that.
What's that, how many people?
How many miles you rode your bike here? Who rode their bike the furthest?
Give it the mooch. You look like
I followed all the way down. There's 40 on that. That's double mileage on that one.
got calluses where you never had.
So this will be awarded later. It's actually signed by DB for last year. We'll just continue passing, and you know you're welcome to use it because you'll need it when you get home. And on my this banner this year, everybody signed. If you didn't sign it, let me know. This was actually going to Shovelhead Chopper, and we took up a donation for him too. I'll be sending it out. We've done the donation online. As soon as I get back, I'll throw it all in there and get a hold of him and mail him. I mean, what do you do for somebody that's lost their kids? And I mean, it's just a little something to help out. And I mean, I'm sure he's missed a lot of work and has a lot of expenses, and I appreciate everybody. You know, and it doesn't matter if you give $1 or $100. If you gave what you got to give, and, you know, what more can you ask for? So I appreciate everybody for that. And my last one goes to Doc. So he can come up here and he can start a service. Because Doc's done, you know, Doc's there for some great technical stuff, but he's there when you need him for anything.
Yeah.
And you can't ask for more than that. So it's just a little something. I mean, I can't say thanks enough, just like I can on any of it, you know.
He'll fix your bike and your soul.
That's right. So what more can you ask? If you can't get there to him because your bike broke down, he'll get you to church. So just a little thanks. I'll put this back in here, and I appreciate it, Doc. I wish I could do more and say more, but I'm not good with that stuff. So
I appreciate you all, and I want to share that one equally with my family, because I spend hours and hours online and on the phone, and I do that willingly, and my family supports me in that most times. And, I couldn't do what I do without the support of my family. And I concluded a long time ago that, yes, I came here because of the mechanical, and now that y'all are gaining in that and can share each other, I look for the unanswered ones. But the chaplain part of it just flourished, and I guess when we really realized it was when I was in the hospital, and Pam had calls from 40-some states and Canada and England in the first 72 hours when I was in the hospital, and we realized that we have developed a huge cyber church. And you know, that is as much my responsibility as a small physical one that we have there, and it's an honor to do that. So I thank y'all for this. You are very special to me.